One of the worst qualities of Republicans, and yet one of my favorite things about them, is that these idiots never learn from their mistakes. We have watched all year long Republican after Republican host a town hall, and typically a Republican hosting a town hall back in their small little district back home is not going to make national headline news. But for some reason, we always keep hearing about these Republican town halls and they end up in the news, and that's because they always end in disaster for the Republican holding the town hall. Every time. Like every time. I don't know that there's been a good Republican town hall this year where the representative or senator hasn't left and said, oh boy, yeah, that was great. No, they're all horrible. And that's why, of course, House Speaker Mike Johnson said earlier this year, for the love of God, no more town halls. You guys gotta stop doing this. And they didn't listen. And they keep making the same mistakes, and they keep getting publicly humiliated. The most recent one to be publicly humiliated this week was Republican Representative Josh Brecheen from Oklahoma. He went back to his home, Pryor, Oklahoma, held a town hall where he, of course, attempted to defend the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. And the voters weren't having it. They were pissed off. They were jeering him. They were heckling him. They were asking him tough questions that he, of course, could not answer. But then one voter asked him a very particular question. It didn't have anything to do with domestic policy here in the United States. They asked him about his unwavering support to send whatever the hell needs to be sent over to the Israeli government. And that is when Republican Representative Josh Brecheen totally lost it. Went into full meltdown mode immediately, responding to this voter, saying, quote, "My support for Israel comes from a strongly held biblical belief. To imply that somebody owns me, that's not what I've proven to be as a representative. You're not going to do that. Guys, you're not going to do that. You're not going to turn this into chaos. We've been really good to each other today." He also told the crowd that the same ideology that guides Hamas is going to come to America, and at that, the crowd began to groan. Because that's what Republicans do. They try to scare you. Oh, you got to be afraid of Hamas. Sure, Hamas is horrible. I don't support Hamas. By the way, none of these people out there protesting this war are supporting Hamas. We support people. We support the people of Palestine. We support the people of Israel. We do not support the actions of either government, though. And that is the plain, simple fact that so many people can't seem to separate. If you criticize the government of Israel, you're anti-Semitic. No, I'm anti-Netanyahu. If you say we shouldn't kill Palestinians, like, well, then you're pro-Hamas. Nope. I'm pro-human being. But we live in such a black and white, uneducated country that people can't make the distinctions between criticizing the actions of a government and criticizing the people, which we're not doing. I don't see anybody criticizing the people on any side of this. But that made Brecheen fall to pieces. And he got mad. And he said, the Hamas is going to come here. Their ideology is going to come here. No, it's not. Those of us who lived through the war on terror, or of course were old enough to remember that, that's what we were told every day by Republicans. The Muslim, the horrible Al-Qaeda and Al Jazeera and all that's just going to come here, right? That's what they told us every day. Jihad. All of that. Every day. And you know what? It never did. Sharia law. Never happened. And now they're trying to do the same thing with Hamas is going to do it over here. You just wait, it's coming. No. We've been through this. We have heard this song 1,000 times. We have danced the dance. And we're not going to do this crap anymore. So Brecheen can melt down all he wants. He can lie to his constituents all he wants. But if that's the path he wants to go, I'm willing to bet those aren't going to be his constituents for much longer. And next time there's a town hall, could be another face up there talking to those voters. Hopefully, at least. Thanks for watching, everybody, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.